Abusia mamu na kwa basonko edom possible TV GH nim se possible TV de ka na edit fa manyon semu a etwa gu ye man kan na mu na yensa ka bie na mu eche abusia me no kase ba ko bi atofom sesi a ye mo rem ne tin se ma ho audio
mama pani na Addo dankwa ekufu Addo enene wode aso abofom wo ya University of Environment and Sustainable Development Satellite Campus no wo mde ba bepem eyebu nso na sikabotna ekomwo no eye opepem aduokono US dollars no emu enti 90 million US dollars eye satellite education facility ya Korea aban ena wohwe ede ababesi wode amagana na wo mu chem sabosom pare aduonu na 24 moon 24 months na chese mfinhia mienu ena odi ebewie saa adwuma yie na wo mampani kasa na ose wo mo eba behwe se saa adwumadie we no wo mu ewie a ene entete amapa ye no beboa ama empaninie akoso wo mo ebehwe bi ewo ho afi nhwehwemu mapapa research wo mo ebeye bi any public outreach across a number of affairs enwuma ahodo bebre no wo beje ho entete ewo eho no mu a ebeboa wo man kyekire na entotoe nso ebekoso wo mampani ekasa no wo sanso editudwa ena ochemu se nuane ahodo food security ene ho entotoe ni nyina no yebehwe ne atototo niema yie na we nu dwumadi a ye ba bedi no so yebenya so mfaso na aboa ye daache afi ICT center ebebam administration block ejinamu ebi afi lecture halls ahodo laboratories baby ebefrefre no ni ahunu enu ahodo a yenom no mfaso a woso professor office block ni nyina ewo ho ena lecture halls ahodo auditoriums dan ahodo amanfo bekomu akodi wondwuma ahodo nyina ebi ebebamu ewo saa sukuu no emu mampani na Addo ekasa no nsem a wode tudwa no ebinie ne masre bra Facebook live ne behwe edan no sade etie ne kase ne ne tentene ene aso a yede bo fomo ene dwumadi a wo mo ebedie.
Currently only 12% of our SHS students are enrolled in STEM studies. This level of science enrollment will not create an efficient pipeline of students required to meet the target of 60-40 science-humanities ratio, and also educate a critical mass of our young population for science-related jobs, which will define their future employability. I'm just happy to note that this year's enrollment of TVET students in senior high schools has reached record levels. 44,000 students, representing a 100% increase over the 2021 enrollment figure. Our gross tertiary enrollment ratio, which the Minister of Education referred to, measuring enrollment in tertiary education regardless of age, expressed as a percentage of the population, which stood at 18.8% in 2021, has increased significantly to 20% this year. These are all proof that our cutting-edge educational reforms have already started yielding positive results. We are proud of these significant achievements, but we need to do more by ensuring, for instance, that the target of the gross tertiary enrollment ratio of 40% by 2030 is attained.
Ghana mampani na Addo dankwa akufu Addo ene yete ne nkan ye ne wakasa achem se botai de esi na ni so pa ne se ye be nka o me bedu 2040 no emu na 2030 na yetimi afa enipa dodo bi ewo yesuku ahodo no emu wo bra Facebook live atenka 104.7 FM na behwe de ekoso ewo ho nsam a mampani na Addo ekaye ene dwumaso na hodo apepe wo se wobo ede aboa oman Ghana na no akire no ena osoafo a wono ehwe enwumasua eso enso ede tu edwa ekire se South Korea aban no ene wono enwumasua pa de wo de ko ohamu enchichemu asukupon no bet se edianan ba ko 91% ewo tertiary enrollment no emu so omo efa nipa ahodo na wo aboa akosu kuye na oman Ghana nso yenya wonso emfaso no wo mo nchichemu aduakono ebaako eno nti Ghana sede o mampani aka se ne no wo de kogina susu bia so a wo mo nchichemu aduanan 40% pe ene efa wo mo na kire se afi bia yefa wo egumu a yentimi enkonkoduru ye bohye asase eho no aben behwe no waboa na de wo so ye bia nso waye ede amabibia aye kama ewo memu na 2040 no na 2030 no emu Ghana nso yakodu Udru baby ayekro.
So irrespective of where you were born and your income status, you have access to education, beginning with a free senior high school and continuing on to ensuring that we pass the law that enables everyone going to a tertiary education to borrow without a guarantor. Now everyone will have access to tertiary education. So his goal is simple. He wants to improve access to education. He wants to improve quality of education system, and he wants to ensure that education is relevant to the needs of this country. What is education if it's not breaking barriers and transforming our economy? I'm glad this project is being funded by South Koreans, because the first time they paid a visit to the Ministry of Education while preparing for this project, when we met with them, they showed us 3 graphs. Now the first graph was the per capita income of Ghana in 1960, and that was South Korea in 1960. In 1960, we were richer than them. And then they asked us, how is it that we have become richer than you? And you don't want to sit in your country for a guest to ask you that question, but that's what they asked us. And of course, we're scratching our heads in shame. And then they say, okay, let's show you another graph. The graph that they showed was the gross tertiary enrollment ratio of Ghana and South Korea compared. At that time, Ghana's gross tertiary enrollment ratio was 16.19%, and South Korea's was 93.6%. And they told us that is why we are here to give you money to build another university, because if you don't change your gross tertiary enrollment ratio, you cannot be like that. That is what they told us here. And I'm so happy that the president has set the agenda that Ghana's gross tertiary enrollment ratio should be 40% by 2030.
Wabani atene nkan ene oswafo no hwe ngumesua so de ba Facebook live ne behwe na sade dano ne fe etie ene adankura na nya papa ne yesi yamena tene fi nyu no ogina me yachi wona gina na chi we etu de bra Facebook live ne behwe bra ne behwe fe papa dana so kama na fa comment no to na yenya adaje nkenka ma ma se wona to no no ya uzu ado so eko bibu nso de ene kwawu se o kwawu south DC ya uzu ado ma se opa no no enkane na GBC wona da nti chese Ghana man penny no I said do mu yi ache school na fe da na de masa guy papa da kama na no see ye no ena osagefo amwatia wo fo penny wo no ena chese wo ye wo hwene a empotam wo kura mpo no emfa ne se eka ne nsase ehom ena ode atudwa achemhene ankasa eno no wo no so ensem ode atudwa echese abemode mo a wo bo no amanfo animsem se wo hwe nwomesua so na bibia nso na bemwenei wode university no aba be piem ewo ne pasua so.
It's also a fact that developed nations have been able to progress not because of what they have in natural resources, but always because of what they know, ideas, creative innovations, knowledge. That's a principal cause of some countries to progressively do more with less. We in Africa have more than anybody else. Always say, more because I don't think we've applied our God-given talent fully to what we've been granted. Those countries have made progressive strides, have made huge investment in education. So this will be an investment that also produce dividends and benefits for all. In the world, one can postulate that intellectual capital and ideas and the attraction and management of it will determine which countries go forward and which don't. And so we thank you again, Mr. President, for providing that opportunity for us. Your legacy will be enhanced greatly because of the vision, courage that you have in trying to make sure that every child in this country will have some access to quality education. This is the classroom that our characters are built. It's also the classroom that progress in socio-economic development are made.
Wasaje fo amwatio fo panini ya papa ni brofo de ye brofo ama ya akono kama wono ene chebi ehene na jese wode sansem we ede eto ye animu nti bra Facebook live atenka 104.7 FM na behwe de ekoso e wo Ghana.